everyone, my name is Shalima and welcome back to my another session of learning English with me. Today I am going to tell you a study plan. So I have an awesome ready to use study plan for you that you can use anytime preferably. This particular study plan is a morning study routine that is going to help you a lot. Now, I know having quick and easy to follow study plan, study routines, they are very important while learning English because they give you a targeted way to learn English effectively in a very limited time period. And how to create a study plan, guys, is always the question. So no problem at all, guys. Here the problem is getting solved because I am going to tell you a study plan that you can follow. So are you guys ready for this? If you are ready, please let me know in the comment section and tell me from which city you are watching my video. Okay, so now before beginning, I would like to tell you that please subscribe to the channel because you get one English video lesson on every second day on this channel. Please like the video and share it with your friends too. Okay, so coming back to today's lesson, guys, that is a study plan. Now, this study plan is perfect to follow in the morning. This is a focused morning study routine, a 20 minutes morning study routine. Now, why in the morning? So let me tell you, because morning is a time where you are fresh. Whatever you learn, you can apply it throughout the day. You have a lot and lots of opportunities to apply. Whatever you are learning in these 20 minutes, they are not just any kind of random learning minutes, okay? No, you will have a very targeted approach where you are going to read, review, write and speak. So there are 4 stages in our particular study routine which I have divided in the 5 minutes stages. So these subjects will help you to cover almost every area of English regarding skills, vocabulary and your speaking. Alright, so let's begin with the study routine. So number 1, if I talk about the number 1 is a prep. You need a newspaper, article, any newspaper article. It can be either a physical newspaper or you can go in search a news article online. Now online there are lots and lots of websites of Indian newspapers, international newspapers which provide you about the current updates. Whatever is going on around the world, they are in English totally. English newspapers, so they are great way to update your information and keep yourself updated about the world. So check out the news, what's going on, and plus practice your English while doing. Alright, so regarding news is a great way to develop English in the morning. Now let's begin with the 4 stages of this particular study routine. Now the stage number 1. Alright, stage number 1 is to read a newspaper for at least 5 minutes. Now reading a newspaper is important. Why? Because if you pick any novel, if you pick a book, whatever you are picking up, the thing is that it can be exceed either the time limit or you might not find sufficient information that you are looking for. So, it will give you a good reading practice, but the other areas that we want to focus on, that's learning vocabulary, learning phrases that might not get fulfilled. So a newspaper article basically provides you a comprehensive reading. Okay, comprehensive read of 5 minutes. So pick any newspaper, pick any article would be a great read that you can complete in 5 minutes. Come across number of vocabularies, words, phrases and update yourself with whatever in the language that is used in the particular article. You can get good formal phrases, you can get good casual phrases, words, new words that you don't know, and plus you will know how to use them in a sentence because they are already being used in that particular article. So reading for 5 minutes is important, and I call this input stage. Okay, it's like input or discovery. You are getting an input. Reading is something that you take intake. So you are taking in the English that is required for you to practice throughout the day, the good model of sentences and everything. Now in this stage, reading stage, I do not want you to focus on finding out meanings. You are coming across a word, trying to check out the meaning, trying to check out a particular phrase, you came across. No, not at all. Here you have to read and you have to search now. Give one read to the article, and when you are reading, try to segregate words into two sections, like easy words that you are able to guess the meanings. Okay, try to guess the meanings. Note down somewhere, note down in the diary that the word you are coming across and guess the meaning. Try to guess that whether you know it or not. Then there are going to be words which are completely new to you. You cannot remember ever hearing them or reading them. You are not able to guess the meaning. Even after rereading, there are lines that is they are difficult to guess about, even after the context is providing. Now they are the difficult words for you that you need to master. So make two columns, easy words and difficult words. When you are reading, just record. You have to just record, that is, do not stop reading and look for the meaning. So no, you are reading a particular paragraph, you came across a word, just write it, continuously reading. Now same goes for the phrase. For phrases, I think 2 or 3 phrases, if you are coming up across 2 to 3 phrases, that's fine. Okay, you don't have to divide them up. No phrases are just that simple. Give you a heading phrases and note down the phrases that you come across. Now what is the minimum amount? What is the word limit? How many words should you search? How many phrases should you search? I'll say you 5 is the least number of the words that you should at least write. More than 5, it's up to you guys. It's up to you. However many you want, you can write. That's totally up to you. But you need to write at least 5 words. 2 easy, 3 difficult. Okay, 2 easy words, 3 difficult words. 3 easy, 2 difficult. Okay, like that you can do. Your choice. It's up to you. And record. And then I guess 2 phrases there are fine. 2 phrases at least. If you are only able to find 1 phrase, that's okay. That's fine. That's also totally okay. But at least find 1 phrase. So 5 words, 1 or 2 phrases, that's necessary for you. Now coming the stage number 2. Now the stage number 2, to give you 5 minutes to this particular stage, and the stage learn 3 new words. So this is vocabulary stage. I call this vocabulary stage. 1 was reading, this is vocabulary. Now in vocabulary stage, you might have recorded 5 words, or you might have recorded more than 5 words. But we are aiming to learn 3 words. Now, so turn to a new page and write down the 3 words that you have learned. But you have to do some researches. Now you have to learn the words. That means you have to go check out the meaning, the definition and the example sentences. So 3 things that you need to do, the meaning or the definition, that's 1. And the same thing, then 2 example sentences. So 1 definition, 2 examples. Alright, 2 example sentences. Total 3 things that you need to write down: the meaning, the definition and 2 example sentences. Understand how the word is being used in a particular sentence. If you are short on time, learn 2 words. If you don't have much time, then you just learn 2 words. And if you think you can cover 3 words or in 5 minutes, that's good to you. And you can cover 3 words too, or so 2 to 3 words. 2 is minimum, 3 is maximum. Do not exceed 3. No learning more than 3 words in just 5 minutes. That's not practical. You will not be able to use them. You might feel that you have learned those words, but they will not be useful for you, right? So keep it concise, quality over quantity. All right, focus on quality. So 2 to 3 words, your choice, either 2 or 3. This stage is just for vocabulary. Right now you are solidify the 3 words that you want to learn, or maybe the 2 words that you want to learn, so that you can use them later on in your day. And in order to do that, your 5 minutes should be slowly focused on those 2 or 3 words. So that's your stage 2. Now let's talk about the stage number 3. The stage number 3 is the phrases. stage. So you have to give again 5 minutes to learning the phrase. Now it depends on you that you can change the frequency of minutes. For example, you have 3 words, you can take 8 minutes to learn in the vocabulary stage, and then you can cut 2 minutes from the phrase stage if you only have one phrase to learn, because one phrase can be learned in 3 minutes. That's enough. The 2 minutes are going to go waste, all right? And then if you are compromising your time during the vocabulary phase, then you can adjust. So it's up to you. Total stage 2 and stage 3, they need 10 minutes in total. How you divide, it's up to you. You can keep a timer if you want, so that you do not exceed the time if you are short in time. But if you have more time, if you can take liberty, it's up to you. So 10 minutes in totally. Now the stage number 3 stage is phrases. You must have come across few phrases while you were reading the whole article, maybe an idiom or a phrase. Advanced phrase, you have note down the phrase. If you have 2 phrases, excellent. If there is one, it's okay. Now go and check the meaning and then check how they are used in a particular sentence again, and you will get to see what is the meaning of that fixed phrase. They are fixed phrases, they don't change their meanings, that never changes. That's fixed meaning. For example, break the ice, this is a phrase. So break the ice is basically to break the tension in a room and to keep the atmosphere light, especially between new joins people who are meeting each other for the first time. So if you come across such phrases, try to check out the meaning, write the meaning, write 2 examples. All right, I can say 2 example sentences. Once again, same thing you have to repeat that you do with the verse. Now what you did with the verse, so whatever you did with the verse in the vocabulary stage, we are repeating the same process, but this time we are learning a phrase, a particular phrase. Now stage number 4. Now let's talk about the stage number 4, guys. And the stage number 4 is, this is the last stage, and again we are giving 5 minutes to it. And in these 5 minutes, what we are going to cover, we are going to cover writing and speaking. Alright, now this is the stage number 4, and the 4th stage is your application stage, or you can say you are creating some kind of output. You are applying whatever you have gained through these 3 stages, and you have to apply. That's it. That is, you have read about the topic, maybe it was a sports news, maybe it was a news about political issues, maybe it was a world news. Whatever the news, whatever was the news, you have to summarize it. You have to write a short summary of that article that you have read, and you have to use 2 words that you have learned, and the one phrase that you have learned in the particular summary. So you are doing writing practice. Give 2 minutes to 3.5 minutes or 3.5 minutes. They are time for a short summary about 70 to 80, maybe 100 words. That's enough. Do not exceed it. Okay, use those words and that one phrase. This is your application. You are solidifying whatever you have learned just now. You are applying it, and this will help you to remember the words, the phrases, and also it will help you to applying them. So whenever you want to use them in your conversations, so when you want to use them in the real life, you already have a practice of using the words, the phrases, and it will be easier for you, all right, to use it. And now the speaking practice is also going to get covered. That is, once you are done writing the paragraph, read out loud, this is going to be your speaking practice. All right, so read everything out loud, speak it out loud. Okay, and this is going to provide an excellent form of speaking practice for you. So where you are also speaking out the words that you are learned, okay, that you have learned, and speaking out the phrases that you have learned, all right, with context in a particular sentence. Again, this is going to build your mouth muscles memory, that you are that you are habitual of using that word, and whenever you want to use that word in future, I can say you find it easier to use it, and you will be able to use it. So this is the great study plan, just 20 minutes in the morning. And when you can use your 20 minutes to improve your English, okay, a bonus tip here, I want to share a bonus tip with you. And find time in the morning, you can also do it in the evening time. But why do it in the morning? Why? Because it's important to do in the morning, because in the morning almost everybody, they read news, they get updated. You open your social media app and check updates, all right? And nowadays everybody is checking on their mobile phone, so why not use those 20 minutes to get updated about what's going on in the world, so that you can discuss something with your colleagues also. I'm sure you go to office, or you go to college, and you discuss what's going on around the world. If you are going to give 20 minutes just to your English right in the morning, you will be able to use whatever you have learned throughout the day. You get ample of opportunities to use everything, the sentences, the words, the phrases you have read in the structure, okay, that you have read, you might be using in it. You will not even realize it, but it's going to be a very positive start for you the rest of your day and interacting with the English. So that you want to learn right in the morning, give you ample of opportunities to process it, whatever you have learned, and you can always come back and revise whatever you have learned in just 5 quick minutes, or 10 quick minutes, or 20 quick minutes before going to bed. So you can see the impact is so huge just giving 20 minutes in the morning. I think that's it for this today's video, guys. And if you like the video, please give thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So thanks for watching. Bye bye, take care.